Show one of them. Thank you. Show one. Thank you. Show one of those. Take one of them, ladies. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take one of them. Thank you. Okay. Chemtrail alert. Chugga chugga boom. He's getting the word out, man. Okay, here is Mr. Max Bliss in Chugga Chugga Boom, the world's first anti-New World Order. Here we are, Max! Hey! Yay! World's first anti-New World Order bus. Got all the info on the New World Order outside the House of Parliament. In your face, New World Order criminals. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, look at that. There we go. Chugga Boom, man. All the information you want to know about the New World Order. The world's first mobile anti-New World Order billboard. Everything on there. Stop chemtrails. Anti-New World Order outside Westminster Abbey. In your face. Lovely, lovely job, Max. Absolutely fantastic. Look at you. Brilliant, man. Hang on, I'm going to get a still shot.
It's the best spot.
Yeah.
And we'll drop off and I'll drive around again, you know.
Wow, this is really turning heads, man. Look at all those people just staring at this van. All the Chemtrail and Agenda 21 messages, man. Look at this. New World Order Central. House of Parliament, man. The home of evil. The epicenter of evil, man. That's where it's all orchestrated from, man. Yeah. The black magic New World Order satanic pedophile ring. Look at them. Filthy animals. That's where they all hang out, boy. Okay, I'm here in London. I was here yesterday for a Chemtrail Conference, and we're on the streets today, myself and Mr. Max Bliss and his beautiful girlfriend Monica, and we're, I don't know where we are, actually somewhere in the city here. We've just pulled up into Chugga Chugga Boom. Just give a little quick look at the van here. We're here with some chemtrail flyers that we got at the conference last night. There's a link to the conference I'm going to put at the end of this video. Very important information that we all need to share with each other. We need to expand our number in numbers. We need to start getting the word out to humanity about this, because time really is running out, and you know, if we don't act now, you know, it could be too late before we, you know, before enough people take action. So just, we need to get the word out there, and that's what we're doing here today. So we're going to get to some action now. Okay. Chemtrailing. Chemtrailing. Have you noticed the skies lately? Unusual clouds from the aircraft, from the airplane.
Yeah.
Do you want?
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay, take one each. Go on. Important, very important. Thank you. Read, thank you. Free information on chemtrailing, geoengineering. Okay, beautiful. Actually, I'm just going to shut this. I thought I had done a little tour of the van. Yeah. This is the Chugga Chugga Boom. Mr. Max Bliss's Chugga Chugga Boom. The world's first anti-New World Order four-sided mobile billboard. Yes. Holy water to a vampire, to the controllers of this system that we are living in. The global banking dictatorship taking over the world economy, manipulating the weather so that they can rule the world's economy. 80% of the world's economy is weather sensitive. If you can control the weather, you control the world. These people are doing it through geoengineering, and in conjunction with the HARP machine. They've got HARP facilities worldwide. Here we go, HARP, ionospheric manipulation, HARP, stop chemtrails. Here we go. Free information on geoengineering. Geoengineering, the greatest environmental crime ever perpetrated against humanity and Mother Earth. We're under chemical attack, aerial assault. Every day, globally, chemicals are being added to the aviation fuel, creating artificial cloud cover. This is a crime against humanity, folks. We need free information. Do you want to find out about chemtrailing? It goes on in our skies every day. 15 years ago, a contrail would dissipate in a couple of seconds. They stay up there all day now. It's unnatural. They widen out the cloud banks. It's unnatural. Nobody's interested. Free information, man. Free information, brother, on chemtrailing. Thank you. Would you like one? Free information. Free information on chemtrailing. Free information on chemtrails. Free information on chemtrailing. Thank you very much. Go.
Okay, so you knew a little bit about chemtrails.
Yeah, well, I was told that they coat the seeds in some sort of metal so they produce better because of the chemtrails. So all of our seeds have been being modified.
Yeah.
So they're genetically modified crops so that they're aluminium resistant, so they can grow in aluminium intensive soils. And you get the aluminium from aluminium oxide, which is part of the main ingredient of the chemtrails that they're spraying from geoengineering is what they call it. So who was the first, how did you first come aware of chemtrails?
It was for a friend of mine. It was a friend of mine, yeah. There's loads of conspiracy theories and we like to have a talk and sit down and discuss things. And yeah, he come across his chemtrails and he seemed pretty worried about it, which made it stick in my mind.
That's a good thing that he was worried. That's a normal response,
you know
man.
what I mean? Obviously, he's like Rastafarian, he's into ITIL diet, and he's thinking, well, I've stopped eating meat, but even the veg I'm eating, genetically modified, being, do you know what I mean, contaminated, and even though it's growing natural, it's still under contamination.
Yeah.
You even grow your own food in the back garden.
Yeah, you can't escape it. You can't. Because it's spraying us.
Did you notice the skies today? Did you notice the unusual chemtrails?
No,
well, they're not normal contrails, you know, to stay up there for hours, sometimes all day, you know.
Yeah, normal contrails go away within about 30 seconds.
Because they used to go away, right?
Yeah.
They used to
exactly.
fading.
Yeah, exactly. Dissipate, fading like 20 seconds after the plane. And you know what? Like it's been declassified. The program is it's out there in the public domain for we can all research it online. You can read a document called the House of Commons Regulation on Geoengineering. Yeah,
2009 was the 5th report. 2009-2010, the Science and Select Committee, and it's a 140-page document where it's heavily researched about the regulation of geoengineering.
Yeah.
And the fact that the government deny it's going on, where they're doing so much research and preparing for regulation, and what they're doing is trying to say the UN are going to be the body that's going to create the regulation for all the countries in the world to use when they introduce geoengineering mainstream. But of course, we know now from rainwater sample analysis and from visual videos and pictures that they're doing it now.
This guy has made about 500 YouTube videos documenting chemtrails. It's every day it's going on over where he lives in France, man.
Absolutely every day.
The thing about chemtrailing is it's so, the magnitude of it, to fathom it is just so hard, and most people just will not believe it because it's so insane.
It's such a large scale.
The biggest program of its clandestine program that's ever in history.
Ever.
And it's in America. I've got lots of colleagues now in America, Canada, Peru, Brazil, Argentina, Poland, South Africa.
Max is in touch with one guy called Scott Stevens. He's an ex-American weatherman from one of the big news channels over there, and Max is in constant communications with him.
Yeah,
and he's speaking out about it.
Expert that's actually stood up and said, we all know the weather's wrong.
Yeah.
But see, the problem is the people who are behind this ultimately are the New World Order and the global elite. Right. And there's a man called Sir Evelyn de Rothschild who's right at the top of the peak of control, and he is buying up all the weather companies, My Weather channel, and he's got one that is just set up called myweather.com, and it's all about hiding the true facts. And because if you had lots of independent weather companies, they would all be able to say the weather's bizarre. It's not right. We're seeing strange things.
Yeah.
They even tried to normalise it by calling it freakish weather or new weather phenomena. Basically, the weather's totally different. You only have to look 10 years ago, and you can see pictures of planes flying. I mean, even today, I noticed the planes were much lower now. Have you noticed the planes coming in?
Yeah, a lot
They're
lower.
much lower. It's because the planes at higher altitude are spraying. So they have to come below them to approach Heathrow. So now when you look at the sky, the planes are bloody
They look
massive.
huge,
So listen,
They've all come down lower.
really, so listen, man. Plenty of your friends are aware of this anyhow. So look, just get the word up, brother. Do you want to take a couple of these? Take a few of your friends, will you?
Yeah, no problem.
Take a few, man. Take a handful.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, brother.
No problem. You know what? I'm going to stick some on reception here.
Lovely job. Thank you. You've heard of chemtrails?
I take several years pills to get me that I'm not influenceable about the chemtrails. There's those little green pills. I make them myself.
Yeah.
And they don't have effect on me.
Really? What are the pills?
I made them myself.
You made them out of what?
Yes. It's pure alone. What do you call it?
Not organite or anything.
Oh yes. My old granddad made them already. I made them also.
Really?
It's only for our family.
Yeah.
And that's
It's a secret recipe.
yes. My children have them also, and they have IQ of
High IQs, yeah?
Yes.
Wow. So listen, so excellent. So you're really aware about chemtrails, and do you want a few flyers to give to your friends?
I have one.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
On the day, the BBC were obviously doing a live coverage for the whole day, and you know they had Edward Barak, the former Israeli Prime Minister, as a guest on the day, accusing Osama bin Laden, and the BBC report had to say, well, we don't know that yet, do we? As the buildings ain't even collapsed yet, we don't know who's responsible. They ain't even done an investigation, you're already accusing him.
World Trade Center 7,
Yeah, World Trade Center 7. Well, on the day, and I've got a video of this, the BBC say, we've just heard reports that World Trade Center 7, the Solomon Brothers building, has also collapsed. Let's go live to our reporter, Jane Stanley. So they go to live to...
Free, thank you very much.
to New
Take
York.
one. Thank you.
She's in some studio and she's talking live, and the building's smoke's all coming out of the building. World Trade Center 7 still standing.
Show on, man.
And they carried on talking to her. She said, the building collapsed, and she's talking about, we don't know.
Take one, ladies. Chemtrailing.
Bomb, we don't know. And then they suddenly pull it after 7 minutes.
So you've just taken some flyers here, man. You want to get the word out to people about chemtrails?
Yeah, exactly. No one believed them before.
How long have you known about them?
Over 2 years.
2 years, and you're trying your best to get the word out to people? Well, join us on Facebook, man. We still have to set up the page. Actually, we had a conference yesterday. If you want to leave your email address, I will send you a video of the conference from yesterday, where activists from all over Europe met to discuss battle plans on how to get the word out to people. So, thank you, man.
They were beautiful, the most beautiful skies, as a matter of fact. The sunsets were purple and red and yellow and on fire, and the clouds would catch the colors everywhere. That's neat, 'cause I used to look at them all the time. You don't see that